EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction to these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Tempo, tempo, tempo.
52. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Cheers.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't. Return it, and they'll take it out to the 25.
He'll kill. Breaking. 6-6.
His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Go!
Mike Bobo. Watch the pass.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Team six. Hey, Chip.
On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. 23 yards on the play.
Alpha. Cover. PPP. Five. 52 and 56.
Fitzpatrick on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Switch.
Hey, color.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up third and goal.
34. Hey, box truck.
Check 56. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Regular. Such thing as a loss.
Mike's 56.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Oh, here we go.
1-1. Curl. Hey, exit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Going 5-3. Going 5-3.
On second down and 4. Foles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Now Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Go. Go. Kill. Deeper. Hey, Zoo.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hayden Cole. Easy.
They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vince Beagle. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Back to throw here. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
12. Flat.
Switch gears.
Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And connecting here with DJ Shark. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 26-yard line.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 6-0 our score after 1.
I got it. Hey, sound one. Hey, goal. What are you?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. The open man is Westbrook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll give Fournette another crack. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like
exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. They were there for him.
So the drive stalls out.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of making an extra point, piece of cake, because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down.
Sponge, recon, 152 fighter. 52 and 56, 52 and 56.
56, Mike, 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Pilot, 64, weak. Left. 56, Mike, 56, right there.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
61, matchbox, lights. Go ahead. 35.
Who's that? Mike 56, Mike 56. I got him.
Throwing again here. Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Regular. There you go, get down.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
218, chop. Mike.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
44's to Mike. Crunch time, defense.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Protein spill. Hey, 5-0. Hey, orbit.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw again on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Fitzpatrick again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage. there to make the grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Balaj, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They run it with Balaj. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Balaj. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Watch the slip. Check. General West. Hey, chill. Play 50. You go 5-0 here. Watch one.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick. Caught by Wilson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Tljsr2live, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Foles. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hey, Charlie.
Foles. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10. Foles looking long for Westbrook. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Bravo.
Here's Foles. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for D.D. Westbrook. Incomplete.
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. Kill. Shit.
Final play of the half. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Hey, Steve 6.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Calais Campbell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Fournette running right. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch
Go.
Check. Here we go.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. And Lambo will put this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
34. Pilot, 64. Wait.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Mike 20!
Mike 56!
Oh, you got deep?
Whip.
Strong.
56 to Mike. 56.
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Miami.
44.
Right, Eddie!
Mike, 44. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Undercut. 61. Matchbox lights.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Check out read.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Down right around the 25. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, box drop.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I got one.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Foles. And his throw is incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Kill! Jim, go Jim.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. He was looking for Parker that time.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Jump, 6-6. Pull it high. Under. Hey, Zoo. What are you?
Back to throw now on first down. The open man is Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Left. Hey, Delta.
44 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check. Check right.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Fournette, and an alley to run. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
34.
Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
44, Mike, 44. Hey, orbit. Twist, watch the twist. 44.
Here's Fitzpatrick. 20! It's complete to Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, 5-0. Smooth. There you go. 44.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Left. Hey. High 7.
Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Now Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.